Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell and to check out the join membership option.
Alright guys, welcome to this video, and today we will be dealing with our One Piece game again. And first of all, thank you for your overwhelming support recently. I really appreciate your support, and we're actually very close to reach 4,000 subscribers. Well, there's still like 300 left, but we're actually pretty close. And I would ask you guys to subscribe. Let's reach that amount of 4,000, and then I will be dropping that Gear 4 video you've all been waiting for. Alright, now in this part of how to make a One Piece game, we will be dealing with devil fruits. So I will show you guys how to implement the devil fruits I have made from my past videos now. Devil fruits like the Gura devil fruit, the Ito devil fruit, so quake fruit, string fruit, and all of the other devil fruits I've made in the past. So I'm showing you how to insert these to this game. Then I will of course make their damage depend on the strength value, and I will make them saveable and loadable, and make the player prevent from eating 2 devil fruits, and much more. These are just some topics I've memorized quickly. Okay, now in order to get started, let's first of all disable this. Okay, so this can be deleted now, that EXP giver. So let's insert some devil fruits from my videos. So we have the string fruit, barrier fruit, and the quake fruit. Okay, so let's work with these first. Okay, so what you need to do is you of course need to set them up. Let's put them here. No. Here. Okay. And what to do with this? So I've created a mini tutorial about how to deal with these dummies. All you have to do is just open your animation editor and export all of these saved animations inside. So there are 3 animations in this case, which are saved onto this dummy, and all you have to do is you just need to export them and then update the animation ID inside of the devil fruit script. I've also showed how to do that in that video. The video is also linked down in the description, so don't forget to check it out if you have any problems with these dummies right here. Okay, that's to this model. Now let's continue with quake fruit. And the same applies to this fruit. So there's also this dummy again, contains 3 animations. I think you know what to do with that. And the same here again. Okay, now let's test this out just to see if I've done everything correctly. So let's begin with this. Oh, I just forgot what the keys are. So E, R, and T. Okay. So that's our Gura fruit. Now let's check the string and the barrier fruit, of course. Again. What's this? Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about this. Okay, bird cage. Well, this takes a bit long, but I just want to see if this works fine. Well, this bandit seems to be glitched. Okay. Let's test out the barrier fruit. Okay. Oh yeah. Area combat. Okay. Okay, so this works as well. Now, if you want to see how I've created these devil fruits, don't forget to check out their videos. You can also find them under my devil fruit playlist. Okay. Now, so what we need to do is, first of all, let's create a folder here called EF. No, let's call this double roots. Okay. No. Let's do the following. Call these DF attacks. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to put these local scripts right here instead of this folder. So we want to separate the actual fruits from the attacks. So that's what we want to do, because my plan is that I will implement some code inside of these scripts, instead of these eat server scripts, which will cause the player to receive the desired devil fruit in order to receive these moves. So we will change a value instead of this. Let's implement that as well. String value, folder, EF name. Okay, so once you've eaten one of these, this value will change, which represents the player's devil fruit. And once this changes, another script, which we will create in the future, will detect those changes and then copy one of these scripts, depends on which devil fruit this player has. So it will copy one of these scripts, set up the player starter pack, and make him able to use these moves. So that was my plan on how to change that system so it actually saves the devil fruit. Okay. Yeah. Balance of I 14. So also don't forget to change this as well. Yeah. Value. So this or the default value none. Okay, so this should work. Now let's delete this. Instead of doing this, you can do, or you should do this. So we're referring to our data, total play data. Then we want to refer to the devil fruit value, and we want to change that value to barrier, because this is the script for barrier fruit. I copy this line of code. Oh wait, we also should do the following. So we first of all should check whether the player has no devil fruit. So we want the player to be unable to eat another devil fruit when the player already has one. So we check if the player has no devil fruit. So this is actually pretty important, because I also want to show how to remove devil fruit. So create some kind of devil fruit remover. And I know that my OG subscribers right here, so those ones who are like subscribers for, I don't know, 2 years or 1 year, that they already have seen that kind of video. So I've created a video in the past showing how to create a devil fruit stat system and a devil fruit remover, but now I'm doing this again, just inside of this project right here. So it's not actually the same, but it somehow still is the same. You guys get what I mean. Okay, but let's just continue. So if our player has no devil fruit, then we give him or her the barrier devil fruit. So let's clone this. Barrier devil fruit, guru fruit. Okay, now same thing here. Remove this. So this is actually the code which was supposed to give us the local script, which was inside of the script right here. But since we have moved these local scripts inside of this folder, there's no purpose in this. Therefore, we can just delete it. We should delete it. Otherwise, it would cause errors. So also don't forget to change barrier to Gura, because we are inside of the Gura script, of course. Now do the same thing for Ito. Okay. Move this as well. Change this to Ito. Okay. Now let's test this out, and we should. Oh. Okay. So. All right. So we first of all actually need to receive these fruits. For those purposes, let's add my devil fruit spawner. No, this is the notifier. Well, we could actually add this as well, but random df. Where's this? Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, what you. So okay, the devil fruit spawner right here. Okay. Okay, let's add this. I'm going to be changing this a little bit. So I'm deleting these things. This is actually. So I'm going to be deleting some stuff right here because I don't want to use them. Okay. So we can also delete this tree, even if it looks better than this, but I just want to delete it to keep things more organized. Okay, so these are our locations. So if you guys haven't watched that video, link is in the description as well. I highly recommend to check out all of these videos if you don't know what I'm doing right here. So in all of these videos I've showed how I'm creating these things from scratch and how to work with them. So what this spawner has is you can actually like just place some parts right here and then move them around and use them as location for your devil fruits to spawn. So let's move these under some plants, some trees right here. You can just as well to add some more locations. You can like duplicate them. Locations get children. You can even keep the same names. It does not matter. All you have to care about is that these parts are inside of this folder. So this is highly important. Okay. Now. Okay, I see. So let's move this script inside of here. Let's call this df spawner. Let's edit it. So script.parent. Okay. What is happening? Let's delete those things. Okay. Now, with this line, we want to refer to this. But this is actually not script.parent anymore. Script.parent would mean that that folder is inside of JavaScript service, which it isn't obviously. So we just want to write workspace instead. Same goes for the devil fruit folder. Well, not exactly the same, but our devil fruit folder is not in replicated storage. It is in JavaScript service. Therefore, we can write script.parent. Script.parent means script is this. .parent is the parent of the script, in this case, the JavaScript service, because devil fruit spawner is a member or is inside of JavaScript service, means it is a child of JavaScript service. Therefore, JavaScript service is a parent. Okay. So this refers to this. Now wait for child. So we're waiting for the child called devil fruits. So the child named devil fruits must be this. And this is referring to this. Okay. Now spawn devil fruits is also not in JavaScript service, it is in workspace. Okay. Now this should work. Alright. Now let's look. Oh, there we go. One devil fruit has spawned, and for some reason I'm not as fast as I should be. Okay, now I'm faster. Okay, so Gura. Another fruit right here. Ito. Okay. Another fruit right here. Ito again. Okay, so that's how you set up this system, the step fruit spawning system. Well, not exactly how you should do it, because this is not a project, but this is a way on how to implement it. And now I want to show you that you're able to only eat one dollar fruit. So this is our dollar fruit value right here. It somehow has nothing inside, which is not good, because otherwise the check would fail. Okay, now I will be eating this. Now it says Gura, and I'm somehow still able to eat it for some reason. Oh yeah. Okay. I know why. Well, you were able to eat it, but the value does not change, because we should have done this. So this is actually the way to check for it. So instead of checking for the player's dollar fruit down here, we should have done it right here, because if there's no check here, it would go all the way down to the check down here, and we already are playing the animation here and doing this as well. So when the check fails, it still continues with this part. So that was the issue. Okay. Okay. So this should work now. Should be unable to eat another dollar fruit now. Let's check. Value still there. Okay, so the value saved. That's a good sign. And as you guys can see, so you hear my mouse clicking, I'm unable to eat this dollar fruit because I already have one. Now let's try it out with another dollar fruit as well. And as you hear my mouse clicking, I'm unable to eat this fruit as well. Alright, now we're able to save the fruits, and we were able to prevent the player from eating two fruits or multiple fruits. Now let's get to applying or giving or passing these moves to our player. Okay. So first of all, make sure that this, so barrier in this case, so this content, this text, this value is equal to the part before moves. So this and this needs to be the same, okay? Same goes for the Gura. So Gura, okay? So this is very important, and also make sure that it contains moves at the end. So make sure that the names apply to these roots, because otherwise this thing won't work. Now you may be asking why you should do it this way, because I want to keep things as automated as possible, and therefore I don't want to check for every single script inside. I just want the script automatically pass or give these local scripts out depending on the player's dollar fruit value. Okay, so let's create a script called df monitor. Game players, player added, connect function. So as you guys should know, this event fires when a player joined. Now let's wait for the player's data. So player, wait for child data. Now let's do the following. So data, wait for child, double fruit. So we're referring to our double fruit right here. Dot changed. Okay, so this is important. Dot changed. So if our double fruit value has somehow changed, then so this is an event as well, and this fires when our double fruit value has changed. So it can, so there are like two cases for our double fruit value to change. The first case is that we've eaten a double fruit. The second case is that we've removed the double fruit. So we also need to check for that. So if data value double fruit. Okay, so if our double fruit is not none anymore, therefore, so if our player has a double fruit, then, and if our player has no double fruit, so removed. Okay. I don't know how to write this. Acquired df, remove df. Okay. So we will be dealing with this case later. Let's just move on with this. Okay. Now our player has received double fruit. Then, well, wait. Let's put this inside of a function just to keep it more compact. Call this function df monitor, and we need the player's data. Can remove this. Df monitor data. Df monitor data. So we also want to check. Put this wait. So we also want to check once the player has joined on our double fruits, but we also want to check once our double fruit value has changed. So this is responsible for the player's attacks to load once the player has joined, and this once the player has eaten a double fruit or has removed its double fruit. Okay. Script parent. So what we want to do is find attack, script parent, wait for child, give attacks, find first child. Oh, okay. Data. Find attack. Then. So what we're doing here is we are referring. Oh wait. No. Okay, so we are referring to one of these attacks right here. Okay. By looking for the attack which contains our double fruits value at the beginning. So barrier, Gura, or Ito. and moves at the end. So depending on which devil fruit we've eaten, so in my case I've eaten the Gura devil fruit, and now once this function has been fired, it looks for Gura moves, because my value is Gura, and it's just adding this and moves to it. So this thing would be the thing or the attack we're referring to. And if the attack was found, then cloned, find attack, clone, cloned, parent. Okay, so let's also add player, player, okay, player, all right. So now we actually should receive our moves. So as you can see, Guru moves, yeah, was placed inside. Okay. Now I think there's some kind of glitch. So once we reset, this should not appear again. Yeah. Okay. So there's an easy fix for that. All you have to do is just write character edit, player character edit. So once our character was added, just fire this function again. So our character is added once we are respawning, and well, that's just like the only case. So once our player respawns, this event is being fired. So this is the only case. Okay, let's test this out again. So I'm having my, yeah, I'm having this. Now if I reset, I should keep it again. I mean, I should have it again. Okay. Okay, so we've made our devil fruit save and load. Now we want our devil fruit's damage to be based on our strength stat. So let's do this as well. So we have to take damage here. Okay. Let me just take a look at how I've dealt with this inside of here. Oh yeah, so let's also make the attacks give EXP. Okay, so Barry Wall, make this attack, give some XP. Let's make the punch, give us XP once something was hit. Okay, so that's it with Barrier. Now let's do the same to our other moves. So crack punch right here. Okay, that's it with Gura. Now to Ito. Let's make Birdcage give us XP from the beginning. Now string shot, string bullet, remove, whatever. Okay, now all of our Delphic moves give us EXP, which is good because we want to level up. As you can see, I'm receiving EXP. What is happening? So this dummy right here is glitched as hell. I think that I should create another part where I'm like reworking this bandit because he's glitched really badly. Yeah. Okay, now let's move on with the damage part. So we want our Delphic moves to deal damage depending on our strength value. So let's add this as well. Okay, so in order to do so, we should take a look at how I've done it in this word. So I just want to see the calculation I've made. So base damage plus strength. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is very exaggerating, over exaggerating. So let's just do let's do this. Let's do it this way. Okay, so what I've changed is that we're picking as a random number between 1 and 20, dividing it by 100. So we have like for example, let's say that this thing right here has picked 5, then we have 0.5 as value, which just came out of this calculation. 0.5 multiplied by our strength value is the half our strength value. So instead of this, we could have also written divided by 2. So it would be the same way in case 0.5 comes out of this calculation right here. Okay, so let's just copy this and add it to all of our yellow fruit attacks right here. So let's begin with our barrier. Okay, so the base damage is 5. Let's say our base damage is 5, so base damage is 5. Okay, delete this. Okay, base damage is 5. If again. Okay. Okay, in this case 10. Okay, so that's it with barrier. Now let's move on with Gura. Oh, okay, so we have this holding value right here, which is important as well. Now let's add it into our calculation as well. So, oh wait, what was the base damage? Oh, 5. Okay, okay. What is happening? Wait. What is happening, guys? Guys, what is happening? Guys, what is happening? What have I done? Okay. .5. Okay, so that's it with our Gura. Now to our Ito. Okay. So now our devil fruit should deal damage depending on our strength stat right here. Okay, okay, before I continue with this, I just want to fix one more thing. So I've noticed that I'm actually pretty slow. Okay, let's apply these checks here as well. Now, there we go. All right. Oh! Okay, 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 okay. So I've just realized that once we've done an attack right here, we are being slowed down. And this is the issue. Okay, so there are like several ways to deal with this. The fastest way, probably not the best, but the fastest way is to... Where is it? To do this. So... This is not the best way. There are better ways than this. You could use a module script, for example, but I just want it to be solved fast. Okay, so that's for Ito. Do we have anything instead of this? Nope. Okay. Now this issue was fixed as well. I hope so. Okay, what is wrong? Okay, okay. I'm still fast. Let's see how fast I can get. Okay, so that's the way on how to make the devil fruit, no, to make the strengths that actually affect the devil fruit damage. Now the last thing I want to cover in this video is the devil fruit remover. So there are like several ideas on how to create one. In my past video, I've created a devil fruit removing fruit. You could also create some kind of NPC which removes your devil fruit. Okay, and this is the thing I will show in this video because I've shown the devil fruit removing devil fruit in my previous one. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm going to be creating this NPC. Okay. Now this is pretty easy as well, so I'm just going to be copying this guy right here. Let's put him here. Let's call him DF remover. Click to remove DF. Let's make him look a bit different. Right hand, left hand. Okay, so now there's like another option we could consider when creating this guy right here. So the question whether the removal should be free or should cost the in-game currency, so belly in this case. I'm just thinking on how to on what to do, and I think that I'm going to be making this yeah, cost, of course. So okay, now let's use a pretty old way to create some kind of dialogue. I haven't used this in years. Let's see. I'm not even sure if I've done this correctly. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, so I think that this has worked. So script parent. Wait. Okay, so you actually need to refer to this dialog right here. As I said, I haven't used this method in years now. Script parent, dialogs, choice selected, connect, function. I think the arguments which are being passed are the player and the choice. Print choice, I first of all need to know how the choices are given out. Come on. Okay. Yeah, it... What is going on? Why is there no choice given out? Nothing is happening. Why? Why is nothing happening? Okay. Then let's not use this. Let's do something else. Okay, let's do this way. So local data, player with child, data, data with child, value is over or equal 1000. Then so what we're doing here is once this click detector has been clicked, we're receiving the player. Now and down here we are referring to the player's data. Then we are checking if the player's value is over or equal 1000, and 1000 is our price this NPC takes for removing your devil fruit. And if this check passes, then you can set the player's adult food to none. Okay, and this is it with this guy. Now we need to do some changes down here. So in this case happens once you deal with that NPC. So once your adult food is set to none, we look for your child. So what we want to do is we just want to look if you have this child. Okay, so this seems a bit more complicated. Move in pairs. Player child. Backpack. Do. So what we're going to do is we just want to check if you have scripts inside of your backpack. So scripts like these. So if you have any attack scripts left inside of your backpack, which must be removed because you're no longer a adult user. So let's call this possible moves or possible move. Let's create another loop. So what this does is we're just looping through the player's backpack. Now moves in pairs, script current, EF attacks, get children, don't forget that get children right here. Do if possible move, name equals moves, and possible move is a local script, then possible move is try. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're looping through the backpack as I've just said, and then we're looping through this folder right here as well. And if the thing we're currently at inside of the backpack matches or is the same or has the same name and is a local script and has the same name as the thing we're currently at while looping through this, then the thing we're at in the backpack is a move, is still a adult move, which was added while we were adult user and needs to be removed because we are no longer using adult fruit. Okay, so that's the thought behind that. So as you can see, I'm able to use the moves. Now check this. Okay, it's been removed for some reason. Oh, okay. I see. So I've misspelled something. Okay, there's an S which doesn't belong there. Also, let's not only check for enough value, let's also check for the adult fruit value itself. So there's no reason in using this service when you don't even have adult fruit. So you must have enough money to pay the price, and you must have adult fruit in order to get your adult fruit removed. Okay, let's do this. Okay, now check this. Okay, doesn't seem to be removing anything for some reason. It's still using them. Okay, this is weird. Okay, why is this happening? Do I still have my moves? Okay, I actually don't have my moves anymore. So the guy actually... Oh! Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Okay. Okay, look, so I've removed the devil fruit, but I have not removed any value right here. So okay, so value is removed, is being removed as well. Now let's deal with this. Okay, so why? So nothing happening. Okay, so the issue was right here, so I forgot this name, I think. I think that this was the issue, so let's see if this works now. Okay guys, and as you can see, I'm no longer able to use the devil fruit, so my devil fruit was actually removed and I was not able to use the moves. Okay guys, so that's it with this video. Now, if you're interested in another part of how to make a One Piece game, then leave a like, subscribe, and share this video to all of your friends. And write a comment, leaving down some feedback. And yeah guys, so that's it. See you in the next video.